guys. Every single day, the internet keeps digging up more and more wild details about this entire David situation. And today, we're diving straight into what's been uncovered, what the press is reporting, and how everything looks as of right now. Because honestly, it's unbelievable that he's just walking around freely at this point. Here's the craziest part of the investigation. David is still not officially labeled as a suspect. Authorities are saying there just isn't enough solid evidence right now to slap that label on him, at least not publicly. Behind the scenes, who knows what conversations are happening. But for now, officially, he's not a suspect. It's not that they've ruled him out, it's that they can't pin anything down 100%. One of the biggest mysteries is that the cause and manner of Celeste's death still hasn't been determined. What we do know is this: her body was discovered inside David's Tesla. Celeste's mom has gone on record claiming her daughter was in a relationship with someone named David, which matches up perfectly with him. And online, people are connecting the dots. Old photos, tattoos, even song lyrics that mention a girl named Celeste. All of it has fueled this massive public suspicion. And let's be real, David is not looking good right now. At first, when the news broke, people were quick to defend him. Oh, it's just his car. He's been on tour. Some even felt bad, thinking maybe someone stole his car and did this. Like he was just unlucky his name was on the title. Crazy, right? But then he went on stage and performed at his own concert the exact same night the body was found. That left everyone stunned. He didn't seem shaken. He was cooperating with authorities, and people thought, okay, maybe he really didn't do it. But now everything has changed. Once fans started digging deeper, looking into his posts, his music videos, his lyrics, people began to realize something about this is seriously off. David's team kept repeating that he was cooperating with investigators, and while his name hasn't appeared on any official charges, the fallout was instant once the body was identified. His tour canceled, his deluxe album pulled, his fan base completely shaken. So sure, legally he's not a suspect, but let's not pretend he's in the clear. The fact that police are still investigating and withholding details tells us this case is far from over. Right now, the case is in this bizarre limbo. The internet is piecing things together, everyone's speculating, and new info keeps adding to the timeline in shocking ways. Celeste had been reported missing since last year. She was 13 when she disappeared, and her body was discovered the day after her 15th birthday. But reports now suggest she was 14 when her life was taken. Friends say they last heard from her in August, and her body was found on September 8th. And just this week, a video surfaced from David's show in Silver Spring, Maryland. In the balcony, a girl is seen wearing a black tube top, exactly what Celeste was allegedly wearing when she was found. This concert, about 12 days before David's abandoned Tesla was towed. The car was towed September 5th. The body discovered September 8th. From this video, fans were convinced Celeste was alive on August 24th, spotted at his show. But then Thursday came, and TMZ dropped a bombshell. That girl in the footage wasn't Celeste. They quoted a source saying, "The young woman in the balcony is not Celeste Rivas." But here's the thing, she looks identical to Celeste. And that's not all. People find it disturbing that David is constantly around girls who either look like Celeste, appear in his music videos resembling her, or, unbelievably, that he was recently hanging out with another girl who just so happens to also be named Celeste. Everyone's asking the same thing. What is his obsession with Celeste? Friends even told TMZ they long believed David was romantically involved with her, though details were unclear. Those in his circle said it wasn't a secret. Celeste was always with him, and many assumed she was his girlfriend. Shock hit hard when the truth came out. She was only 14. According to multiple people, she carried herself older, seeming 18 or 19. And because she was getting into industry events with 18+ restrictions, everyone assumed she was of age. TMZ reports that law enforcement sources confirmed Celeste had multiple fake IDs that let her pass as an adult. And honestly, in Hollywood, if you're famous, security often waves you right in. No ID checks, no drama. That could have been exactly how she kept getting into these events alongside him. But back to the video. Fans swear it was her last sighting, yet investigators say it wasn't, just someone who looked eerily like her. Then there's the house. According to TMZ, David's manager was renting a Los Angeles home loaded with security cameras. Front, back, streets, everything. The owner swears nothing could happen without being caught on tape, but the landlord doesn't have access to the footage. Only David's manager does. LAPD searched the home, but it's unclear if they've even gotten hold of the footage, meaning there could be literal proof of who came and went, but no one knows if investigators have it. The manager signed the lease in February last year for $20,000 a month. The landlord says he didn't even know David was living there. He only dealt with Josh, the manager. He also says last weekend they agreed to break the lease, with Josh moving out by the end of the week. And here's where things get darker. TMZ uncovered an old TikTok comment from February 2024 accusing David of messing with a 13-year-old girl. The comment read, "Waiting for LAPD to get your butt for messing with a 13-year-old girl." And get this, it was under one of his TikToks promoting his song Leave Her, where he bragged, "Me to everyone I tricked into thinking this was a love song." The comments on that post are now limited, but TMZ confirmed the comment was real. And if that wasn't enough, February 2024 is also when David's manager rented that expensive house. Coincidence? Maybe. But people are asking, what did his manager know? Why live together? Why that house? Was Celeste there? It's too strange. The timing, the accusations, the lease, it's all unsettling. So here we are. Legally, David hasn't been charged. He hasn't been named a suspect. But this avalanche of new info, the concert video, the house with cameras, the TikTok comments, it's raising more questions than answers. And honestly, I can't believe this man was allegedly walking around openly with Celeste, while some fans already knew her real age. It's terrifying, it's heartbreaking, and the way this story is unfolding, piece by piece through fan videos and social media, just makes it even more disturbing. Legally, he might not be in hot water yet, but with the internet, oh, he's already drowning. That's what we know for now. If anything else comes out, I'll update you. Stay tuned, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye!